Hello and welcome to Brad Appétit. It is a very chilly day here in Texas, but I have a delicious... Honestly, I don't know what this is. I don't actually want to know. There's a note on this fine Brad Appétit. It is from Arugulathon. He sent me some stuff before. He says, "Hi Brad, here's a little something for Appétit. You've earned it." Earn. U-R-N. You earned it. I guess I'm going to eat some ashes. I'm hoping to send you more goodies soon. My Twitch name is Arugulathon, but you can call me Eru for short. Take care and keep up the good work. All right, Arugulathon. He sent me to dine on Uncle Ernie's candy ashes. R.I.P. Really intense powder. Uncle Ernie in a test tube. Shouldn't they have like a little miniature urn? I mean, I guess test tube blood, but not ashes, right? And there's a stick. I guess you dip the stick into the ashes. We're gonna eat some candy ashes. Who knows what's actually in here in a second? There's some actual, real little bit of Ernie in every test tube. Hopefully I got some penis ashes. That's funny. Sorry. What the fuck is happening this week? When you're watching this, it's probably Monday. I will be playing Monday evening. This is my final chance. Probably my final broadcast night to play some video games before I sit down to record my top 10 of the year. I will be finishing Tales from the Borderlands tomorrow. I will be playing and finishing the Witcher DLC, provided I have time. I will be starting around like 2:30 p.m. Central Time, and I'll be playing all evening and night. My goal is to finish video games. Might even play a little bit more Invisible Ink. Those are kind of what I'm working on right now. Those are kind of what I need to play a little bit more of going into this video. Now, what do we have? On Tuesday, the podcast returns to Tuesday night. That will be starting at about 8 p.m. Central Time for the podcast. Before that, leading up to that, you might see Jager on with some Bloodborne. He's our local Bloodborne pro. Now, on Wednesday, Tea Time with George returns. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Central Time. He will be playing some Uncharted 2, which is interesting. I'm wondering if that's his first time playing through Uncharted 2. That's a good fucking video game. Afterwards, on Wednesday, Kicking It with Crispy will start around 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Now, he's going to be continuing his playthrough of the original Souls game, Demon Souls. First playthrough, it's a blind playthrough. It should be fun to watch. Definitely show up, support some Crispy. And afterwards, you might see me. On Thursday, rolling with Nolan, he's going to be playing, he's thinking maybe some Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is good. I want to see him play more of that game. I don't want to be kind of the only one at the end of the year who's played a significant amount of that game. But I've got flying fucking robots. I've played about 60 hours of that so far, and it's fucking cool. So hopefully he kind of gets to at least gets to the scales in some form or another. On Friday, you're going to see Nick. He's probably going to show up around 9 p.m. Central Time. He plans to continue his playthrough as of Life is Strange, and you might also see some Nick on Saturday. Chris Davis is going to be busy this week putting together our Game of the Year award videos, your community voted videos, and highlights and whatnot. So just keep an eye on, obviously, our YouTube page. Also, keep an eye on our schedule. Sometimes things change, especially this time of the year. We're all really busy working on videos and content and stuff. So just keep an eye on the schedule in case something changes. That's over at 4playernetwork.com. Just click on the calendar tab. Now, let's dig into Uncle Ernie's ashes. So here's something you are about to learn about me that you might not have known. I I don't do well with wood. You know, when you're eating a popsicle and you get to the wooden stick, like I can't handle that. Oh, I'm the kind of guy who like bites off the popsicle because I will never touch my tongue to wood. I can't stand it. Like you go to the doctor and they want to stick the thing in your mouth. I'm like, no, I won't do it. Just one of those things that I don't do. Keep wood out of my mouth. Put that on a shirt. So I'm not going to be licking any wooden stick. I just can't do it. It's just a texture thing. I also can't eat peaches because of the fuzziness. So looks like we're gonna have to dump Ernie's ashes right into my mouth. I think this is supposed to be really sour. Very intense powder, they say. Thanks, Arugulathon. It's an inspired choice. An inspired choice. Well, doesn't smell like candy. How are we going to do this? Just huff it? Just snort it? That would probably be bad. Maybe I'll just kind of... I mean, it's supposed to be sour. I'm kind of worried about this. Just kind of, it doesn't taste like candy. It should taste like candy. These shouldn't be real ashes. You know, I totally saw, there's a show that I saw on Netflix called, yeah, that's real sour powder. Let's do a line off my hand. Black cherry. This is actually, I was expecting this to be far more sour. It's kind of like Fun Dip. And it's fun because you're eating a person. Uncle Ernie, he was a racist. So we're okay eating Uncle Ernie. So before I finish this up, let me tell you about this show. It's called, what's the show called? My girlfriend would know. What's the show called? It's a show about people eating fucked up shit. Like they're addicted to it. They can't stop eating fucked up shit. Like one dude fucking eats I saw an episode where this lady eats couch cushions. She eats couch cushions. You know, you open up a couch cushion and you see like the yellow kind of like spongy shit. She just pulls it off, pops it in her mouth. She even keeps some in her purse so she can eat it throughout the day. It's fucked up. One episode, this woman was addicted to eating the ashes of her dead husband. She would just stick her finger, like lick her finger, stick it in there, eat the fucking ashes. She goes to the doctor. The doctor's like, stop doing that. You could die, which is pretty much what happens in every episode. They're like, you shouldn't be eating couch cushions because you'll die. But they can't stop. The funniest part of this episode was the woman was not, she wasn't distraught by the fact that she was eating the remains of her dead husband. She was freaking out because she was going to run out soon and she didn't know what she was going to do when she ran out of her husband's ashes. Probably murder another loved one, have them cremated and eat them too. I don't know. It's a fucked up show. I can't remember what it's called. Freaky Eaters, or not Freaky Eaters. That's a different show. It's called, I don't fucking know. Anyways, I'm going to give Uncle Ernie's candy ashes like 3 out of 5 ape tits. Should have been a lot more sour than it is. But thanks, Arugulathon. Anyways, y'all have a great week watching stuff on our stream. And have an awesome 2016, guys. I will see you on the feed. Goodbye.